All right, let's get into part 2 of this different styles of therapy series. What better way to kick off 2023 with some CBT, cognitive behavioral theory? Let's get into it. All right, so right away, CBT definitely looks a lot different than what a lot of people think of when they think about like traditional therapy. It's a lot different than the things that we might see in TV and movies. In this type of therapy, the therapist takes on more the role of a teacher rather than, a traditional therapist where they're sitting there and listening to you talk about your past and whatnot. So they're a lot more active in CBT. So they're kind of educating you and giving you the skills that you might need to be able to go do that work on your own. So just like the name indicates, cognitive behavioral theory is a combination of cognitive and behavioral principles. So the main goal is to kind of look at and examine negative thinking and behavioral patterns and see if there's any way that you can interrupt those cycles, because thoughts tend to lead to different behaviors tend to lead to other negative thinking patterns, and the goal of CBT is really to be able to interject into those patterns of thinking or patterns of behaviors and break that cycle and replace it with something more positive. So some of the biggest benefits of CBT is that it really allows the client to take an active role in their treatment. You're not so much reliant on the therapist themselves. You're just gaining these skills and you're able to apply that into your own life and do with that what you see fit. And, how much you put in is essentially how much you're going to get out of it. So, and it's also been shown to be really effective for things like anxiety and depressive disorders. So some of the real drawbacks of CBT are that it does require a lot of personal accountability, because it does require a lot of work that you're doing on your own. And if you don't want to do that work, then you're probably not going to get the most out of it. In addition, it might not be as effective for kind of finding the root cause of some of those problems, some of those anxieties, or whatever the case is. It's more solution focused, which might be great for one person, but may not be as effective for another. And in addition, it doesn't necessarily look at different like family or relationship patterns. So it really just kind of focuses on the self. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and follow for part 3.